Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back. Okay, so it's the first of the month, so we are going to talk about momentum board. Last video we showed you that we ended off on a good note, and we decided to keep our goal the same for May. So our goal is going to be 360 items. It's going to be a little tougher because we had those awesome buys from Guy that was new product and fast and easy to list. So we'll see. It's going to be a challenge.
We still do have a little bit of that stuff remaining too, though, which will help.
Yep. And we have the board games we're going to tag team, but that's not a lot of quantity.
No.
So I think our dollar amount's going to be phenomenal, but we're not tracking that. We're tracking items. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll get some more good garage sale stuff coming up. We still have some other garage sale stuff we need to list. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm not worried about inventory right now.
No.
That's for sure. And I feel like our listing has been good. Mm-hmm. So I think that keeping the goal the same is fine.
Okay.
Don't you? I mean, like,
yeah, because we went well over that. So I think it'll be fine.
I feel like we're putting the right emphasis on listing right now anyway. Mm-hmm. So I don't feel like that's a problem for us.
No, I think we've been doing well.
I think we have, like, the whole point of the momentum board for us isn't to like make us feel bad or like set like some unrealistic goal. The whole point is to
make sure we get listings out.
Is to keep the focus where it needs to be, and I think it's been good. We've been doing it since the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I think this past month there was kind of like, for me, a sense of urgency because, man, we just kept bringing inventory in. It's like, we got a list. We have too much stuff. We got a list, you know.
And we did good.
We did. So yeah, I'm curious to see if we're going to keep that same sense of urgency.
Well, we haven't so far with these games. Well, one thing that's been kind of affecting mine is this back thing. And by the way, I did go see the doctor yesterday.
Yeah.
They do think it's just a pulled muscle, which is what I thought it was. And they gave me some pills.
Yeah, muscle relaxers and stuff like that.
And something else,
So hopefully it'll heal up quickly. Because I told him the way he was, I said, we have garage sale weekend coming up, and you're not going to be able to get in and out of the truck all day. We need to go to the doctor. I basically made him go because he's stubborn. But yeah, that's the reason we haven't listed the rest of these board games, because he's just been kind of incapacitated. And I mean, I could do it, but it's easier and faster if we tag team. Like the ones we did list, I took the pictures and he built the listings. So we like to do that for big complex stuff.
We might do that today.
Yeah, we'll see how he's feeling.
Yeah.
I've been working on Paca Paca. It's been going really fast, and I'm hoping I could finish that up. If not today, then tomorrow.
Oh, so, with all the Paca Paca?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, the listing is pretty fast because I've been mostly lotting them up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, we do have, we actually had a really good sales day yesterday.
On eBay, yeah.
On, all on eBay.
Yeah.
We don't have anything anywhere else, but it was a really good sales day, so we need to get that stuff out.
Yes.
All right, you ready to pull these things?
Yep. First item is 3 Bravo Crossway Journaling Bible.
Okay. 3 Bravo. All the way right here. Yeah.
Lonnie just picked that up last weekend at a garage sale. Did you pay like $1? Yeah,
it was $1. Yep.
Sold it for $17.99.
Yeah, that's a nice little book there too.
I went ahead and got these out. A lot of 10 Crown Royal bags. I don't know if y'all remember. I don't even remember how many we started out with. It was a ton, and we're down to 6 lots of 10.
Okay.
So that one sold for $13.99.
At one point, we had cornered the market.
We did. Yeah. Yeah.
At one point, I was overusing that title idea too.
I know.
We cornered the market.
Yeah. This is a good little sale in the Cube. Hot Wheels, Asteroids, Beach Bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the little Hot Wheels thing that looks like a little arcade game.
It's in the Cube?
That's what it says. It's in a white box in the Cube.
Oh.
Yep.
some of the higher value stuff I went ahead and just threw some bubble wrap on just for the heck of it.
So yeah, we listed that for $174.99. That's what it sold for. It's interesting. There's been a lot of interest in it this past week of people sending offers, and we didn't want to go down too much because it's a desirable item, and somebody ended up buying it full price. So
yeah,
happy about that.
Yeah, we had an offer yesterday for 130 plus ship.
Yeah. And before that, I think 150, and I countered with 160, and they didn't take it, so somebody else bought it.
Yeah.
The next item I think I need to get for you, it's a Mikasa frying pan on 10 Foxtrot. Let me go grab that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's enameled. They're really cool looking. I have 2 Dutch ovens too. So we picked those up at an estate sale. Do not remember what I paid for all 3 of them. Not much. And sold that one for $26.99.
Okay. Yeah. Anytime I see you carrying something like this up here, all I can think of, how am I packing that? How am I packing that? And that's not going to be hard. I may even just do side by side boxes and resize them down.
Like a 10-6 or 12-6, whatever. Yeah.
The 12-12-12 probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 Bravo, King of the Comics. 100 Years of King Features Syndicate. Just listed that yesterday.
Yeah.
Actually, he listed a lot of books yesterday, and we sold quite a few of them.
Yeah, listed. You know, our thinking here is that we've been listing so much new in-box stuff that we want to get some variety. So
mix it up, yeah.
So Candace is doing her Paca Paca. We do have some die cast left that I could be listing, but decided to go ahead and start tackling the garage sale stuff so we can get some good variety back in the store.
Yeah. So that book ended up selling for $29.99. And it's interesting, it came in paperback and hardcover.
Yeah, that was the lower comps we were seeing for that book.
Was paperback.
Was soft cover.
Yeah.
Yep. But you know, we have the hardcover with dust jacket in new condition.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay, 10 Bravo, My Hero Academia, a lot of 6 books.
Just listed those too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did some book lots here. Kids books. This is them right here. Okay. Man, I tell you what, we have really mixed. Like, I always got some amount of books, but we have really mixed in a lot of books lately.
Yeah, we've been paying more attention to books, I think.
And the good thing about books is we don't pay much for them.
Nope.
So they're high.
Good margins on that.
Great margins on those.
Yep.
And you know, you just got to get the right ones.
So that was in that box of books. You paid $25 for everything,
right?
And those sold for $17.99.
Okay, nice.
Paca Paca chicken noodle soup. Y'all got that?
This sounds like nonsense.
This is the Tiger Drawer. This is the Soup Troop line, and it was the 2 chicken noodle soups. One of them was the Gold Chase, and one the common. I allotted them together.
Paca Paca. These 2 right here, right?
Yes, and they sell for $14.99.
Okay, nice.
Then we have 2 Paca Paca lots on the same order. 5 Echo number E, or letter E.
Okay, I was about to say. You knew I was about to say something.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 Echo.
Yeah.
Letter E. Oh, look, a little Paca Paca nest. I'm gonna call it a nest. Paca pile. Let me see. There's G. E. Okay. You said E, correct?
Yes.
All right.
That's a lot of 4 odd avocados.
Ah. Okay, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
All right.
And then also CC5 letter A.
CC5. It's going to be over here. And letter A. My back is better for sure. All right. Here we go. That's a couple of toilet ninjas.
Yes, that's the same guy. His name is Lou, spelled L-O-O. Get it?
That's a bathroom in UK.
But yeah, that's the same guy, just two different variants on that one.
Okay.
So those two little lots, A and E, sold for $38.98.
Okay. I do like the way, although they were bagged before you put them in here, huh?
They are bagged, yeah, like an individual little bags.
But normally you would do that anyway, though.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay.
Hot Wheels ID for Charlie 15.
Okay. For Charlie 15. Yep, back is way better. Like it's still not good, but it's better. Versus yesterday, it's like way better.
What you got there?
That is a custom 15 Ford Mustang.
Yeah, I just have 2000. Yeah.
Okay.
$8.99 for that one.
Alrighty.
Some more of those books you picked up. 8 Bravo Wheel of Time book lot.
Okay, 8 Bravo. Alright, yeah, I might need a hand.
Okay.
Alright, I do need a hand. Here we go. Get those 4 and I'll get these 3. We're good. Okay. Yeah, this stuff isn't even long tail, huh?
Nope.
Just listed this yesterday too.
Those sold for $29.99.
Okay, nice. So, I mean, basically selling these got all of my $25 investment back.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of it's all profit, pretty much.
Yep. In the smalls drawer, we sold the last 6 IBM pencils.
Let's see if that counts right.
I hope so.
It is. Okay, there's 6 pencils.
Man, those things sold fast.
Yeah, that was no time flat. Oh, we'll have to look up. We'll have to look up and add up our total sales on that stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we started with 24 pencils and a box of lead.
It was 1 box of lead.
Well, it was actually 3. It was 1 listing for all the lead.
3 boxes of lead.
Yeah, that sold for like $67, and then we sold. The pencils sold for somewhere between $10 to $13 a piece, depending on how many they bought.
Yeah.
Like I'll show the order.
It was a multi-quantity discount he set up. So like those 6 right there sold for $77.94.
All in.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was an awesome little buy there. That had to be.
I'm sorry, all in $73.39. That's the all in.
Okay. Yeah, the way they put the price on there is not real super clear.
Yeah.
Because they come in, they do the regular edition, they take it out.
Yeah. Okay, we sold a Lego Jurassic World set on 3 Alpha.
Okay.
75916.
This is little one. Little bitty set here.
It's hard for me to tell if it's little.
I didn't think it. I didn't know how big it was going to be, but yeah.
A Lophosaurus ambush.
Okay. Yeah.
$84.99 for that.
Alrighty.
All right, the books keep coming. 8 Bravo, a lot of 14 Black Lagoon.
Okay. 8 Bravo. These right here. I'm telling you, those books were great, huh?
Yep.
I said in the last video, but ended up listing like $160 in listings off the $25 in books.
Yeah.
And finding books like that is not uncommon at all for garage sales.
Right.
We find those
all
the time. We're finding those.
$27.99 for that set. We sold the 8-volume paperback book set of Exposition of Ephesians. 10 Alpha Effie.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Yep, here it is. Here, can you hold this for just a second?
Yep.
And then just gotta grab Effie right here. Okay. This actually doesn't hurt me at all.
Because it's your lower back.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Those sold for $74.99.
Yeah, man. What we give for those? I don't remember.
I don't either. I wasn't with you.
Yeah, you were.
Where did we get those?
We get the same place we bought the little typewriter.
Oh,
It's
$5,
50
I think.
No, it's 50 cents a piece, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, this one might be interesting to pull. Pocket 109.
Uh-oh. It's not bad.
It's on.
It's over here.
Okay.
All right. Looks like a pen, a rose.
And a heart.
Yeah, it's a heart-shaped pen with a rose in it.
Yep. That's Beta Sigma Phi Order of the Rose brooch.
Okay.
$29.99 for that.
All right. That's what a good little sales day in the shed looks like right there, huh?
Yep.
Heck yeah, I like that. All right, time to get this stuff packed up. Okay, packages are all away, and Candace actually put together some quick hitter questions for us today.
Yeah, well, I tried to pick some things that were not too complex. So the first one is from Suze Burgess. 1370. It's probably Susie, like a quirky way. It's Suze. How much does your average packaging cost, including box, paper, bubble, and tape? So we sat down and thought about this. What is the most commonly used box that we use to ship? And it's going to be probably this 1086 here. So I mean, we didn't want to sit down all day and figure this out. So we just picked an average box that we ship with the most. That's that 1086. That box costs us 48 cents.
Usually we don't buy it from eBay. When we buy it from eBay, we're using our coupon. So that, but when we buy it ourselves, we spend 48 cents on that size box.
Right. Tape is, we figured, approximately 6 cents for that box, that size box.
Yeah, and the way I tried to think about it, I was like, okay, and so it's going to be plus or minus.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, we buy a case of tape once every 3 months, and the case of tape costs $60, I think. So then I just kind of thought about, okay, how many packages do we do a month?
Yeah.
Divide that out, and that's how I came up with.
Yes.
It's approximately 6 cents. It could be 5 cents or 7 cents, but
yes,
somewhere around there in tape.
All these are just approximate averages.
And that's with me using the amount of tape I use, which is a lot.
Yeah.
So, like,
that kind of puts it in perspective, like, because people say, why do you use so much tape? Tape is so expensive, but when you break it down per box,
it's really not.
It's not. No.
It's not if you're buying it. If you're buying it right, then the amount of time, like I could see the amount of time I spend applying the tape,
but
as being more expensive than the actual tape itself.
And you don't have to worry about it coming open the way you overlap and go around.
Right. Yeah. So, I do it how I want to do it.
Yeah.
And people that I am glad that people are putting like different ways of how they would pack and whatnot in those videos. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not going to share the alternate ways because I don't do it that way.
Yep.
But I do want people to, like, that are trying to learn how to pack. I do like the fact that they can look down below in the comments and see dissenting opinions sometimes on other ways to do it.
And not so much better or worse ways, just alternate ways. And he's talking about the packing videos that he's been putting out on Saturdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, so still enjoying doing those, by the way.
So we're at 48 cents for box, about 6 cents for tape. And then we figured either like maybe 3 squares of bubble wrap or some packing paper or a mix of both. That comes out to around 20 cents for that material.
Yep.
So that gives us around 75 cents, give or take a few cents per package we ship out on average.
Yeah.
Some are going to be less, some are more.
Yep. Some are going to be like we have some, or the packaging could be $10 to $15.
Yeah.
If I'm doing a lot of double boxing or have to buy a lot of boxes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a lot of packages. It could be simply we use a 3-cent 10-gallon garbage bag, and I don't even know what we pay for our poly mailers, but maybe like 10 cents or something.
Yeah.
And then that's it, you know.
Yeah.
So you could be like somewhere between 13 cents and $15,
or cheaper than that if you're talking like a Walmart pen or something like that, you know.
Yeah. Those small bubble mailers are pretty cheap too.
Yeah, so but to answer the question, our average is around 75 cents.
Yeah, I would say that's probably pretty close.
Mm-hmm. Next question is Gary 19631970.
1963, 1970.
Yes. Is priority mail expensive? Like you get free USPS boxes and pads. I guess they're talking about padded flat rate or
Yeah.
So I'm assuming this is a newer reseller or somebody not that familiar with the different options, because they're asking, is priority mail expensive? It is. Compared to Ground Advantage, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I would say the only times priority mail can be a good price versus Ground Advantage is if it's going to like we're in Louisiana, if something's shipping to Louisiana or Mississippi or maybe southern Arkansas.
And sometimes not even then.
And you know, sometimes priority can be a good deal then, especially since you get to use their boxes if you want. But in most cases nowadays, priority mail is not a great method to use.
When was the last time we shipped something priority?
Not very often, but I don't even look to.
Yeah.
So those cases where I could have, a lot of times I'm probably not even looking at it because I don't even check anymore.
Yep.
Because
Ground Advantage has been a game changer, big time.
Oh yeah, it has been. But yeah, is priority mail expensive? Yes.
Even with the free materials, usually it's so much more expensive than Ground, right?
Except for the cases I mentioned,
Except
yes.
for very close by, yeah.
But another reason a lot of people still use it that are resellers, on Poshmark, all of your orders go out via priority mail because that's the deal that Poshmark has made. So.
Yeah, so if you're a high volume Macari seller, of course, you're going to want to stock up on priority boxes.
You meant Poshmark.
Yeah, Poshmark.
Okay.
All right, next question. Next question is from Cara Fadel. How do you do an offer at 10%? My options are always dollar amounts. She's asking, like, when we send, or Lonnie does this, whenever he sends offers to buyers, how does he do it at a percentage and not at a dollar amount?
Okay, so I'm looking at the eBay app, which I just, by the way, I just updated that today. And they did add product research in.
Oh, nice. See, I looked to see if my app could be updated, and it didn't have an update. Maybe today it does.
Yeah, I think maybe today is the first day.
That's the old Peak that they renamed product research. Is on the app now.
Right. So we'll be able to test that out this weekend. So I'm on I'm on my eBay app, and I have send offers to buyers right here. So I tap that. And if I scroll through here and I'm like, okay, I want to send some offers on this item here. If I just tap that for the one item, then yes, I do have to put in a dollar amount for just the one item. But if I'm on the send offers screen and I select like several things and then I tap send offers here, now I'm setting a percentage off for those items. So the simple answer, and I'm assuming you're talking about the app based on the way the question was asked. Simple answer is if you want to do percentage instead of dollar amount, then you just select more than one item and then it'll let you do percentage. It'll assume you don't want to do the dollar amount because you've selected multiple things.
Correct.
So, yep.
Cool. Next question is Hillbilly Rail Fan. Do you ever get a streak of no feedback on eBay items, such as no feedback for 10 items in a row? If so, do you contact the buyer and ask for feedback, the buyers and ask for feedback? Thanks. Enjoy every episode.
We don't actually, we don't pay much attention to our feedback these days unless we get negative or neutral feedback, and then we definitely pay attention. As far as knowing about the 10 a streak of feedback, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because we don't look. We normally get.
We just glance every day to see if we have any negatives or positives.
Right. And the one thing that we do differently now than we used to regarding feedback, because like I didn't know, we don't reach out to the past customers asking them for feedback. Because what if the reason they didn't leave feedback is because they're mad, but then they didn't.
They're kind of like passive, and they're not happy, but they don't want to leave negative feedback. But if you ask for it, then you might get it.
Right. That's the way we kind of look at it.
Yeah.
So we don't really worry about it. But the one thing we do now that we didn't used to, I used to have the feedback on our account set to automatically leave the feedback as soon as the customer paid for the item.
Yep.
And now we don't do that.
Right.
Now I have it to where it does not leave automatic feedback, and then once every, I try to do 2-3 weeks, I will go in and just bulk leave feedback. As a matter of fact, I'll show myself bulk leaving feedback after we finish these questions.
Okay.
And my thinking is, if I bulk leave feedback, especially in the middle of the week, then most of the people that we're leaving feedback for at that point will have item in hand, and they may notice, hey, my feedback went up 1. Why?
Oh yeah.
Why did it go up 1? And then they're like, they click on it and they're like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I did get that thing. I'm happy with it too. I'll reciprocate now since I have it in hand. Mm-hmm. Whereas whenever you first leave the feedback, automatically, if you do it automatically that way, then they don't have the item yet, so they cannot reciprocate with feedback right away. That's the only thing. Yeah. Why, like we're given kind of a trigger by increasing their feedback.
Yep.
But they can't respond right away.
Right.
So my only thing, I'm just thinking, okay, let's make it a trigger where whenever I do provide that trigger, they do have the opportunity to go ahead and respond immediately. Mm-hmm. But other than that, we don't worry about the feedback.
Nope. Next question, Red Wolf Collectibles. I'm new to this all. What is a bolo? Bolo simply means be on the lookout for, but it's been shortened to bolo. It's an item that's worth a lot of money that maybe you wouldn't think. It's just something to be on the lookout for. A good item for resale.
Yep.
That's all it is.
And I think it's stolen from law enforcement or something. Be on, like a bolo would typically be on the lookout for
like somebody that's on the run or something.
Right. Be on bolo, white female, dark charcoal t-shirt with a big heart on it. And what?
Yeah, you better bolo. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just a term that resellers are using for things that you should keep an eye out for when you go on to garage sales. I've been getting this question a little more frequently again lately. People asking, how do we plan yard sales? What app do we use? So actually, I made a video about a year ago, and I still use that same app, same process. I'm going to we're going to pin the link to the top of the comments here.
Okay.
Let's pin a link and to that video so you guys can all see.
That shows exactly how you do it step by step.
Yep.
Yep. And it's not easy. It's not.
It's easy. It's just time consuming. Right. It's not hard at all.
Yeah, that's the way garage sale planning is. All Candace does it more advanced than I used to.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always been like that. Mm-hmm. The preparation you put in ahead of time.
Yeah.
It pays off.
And look, I know there's other ways out there. I know there's the yard sale app and all that. We actually don't happen to get most of our sales are not on that app. So that's why I do it this way. and pull from several sources where I find the sales at. So that's why I choose to do it this way. We do use Zio. It's a route planner, and it has a compatible app, which is awesome. I don't remember if I explained that part in the video. On the app, it carries your route over there, and you go to the first address and you hit the button, and it pulls it up in Google Maps for us, and it immediately starts navigating.
Yep.
I just have to hit that one button, and then when we're ready for the next stop, I hit success on the one we already went to, and then hit the button for the next one.
And pulls it up.
It's a no-brainer for me. It does all the work. So
yeah, I actually I used it by Candace planned the route and put it into the software, and then for the first time, because usually she's there on Saturday, I used the app to pull the route up like that. It worked great. It worked.
It's flawless. I have never had an issue with it. Okay, so I checked my app again because Lonnie said the product research tab, i.e. Terapeak, is now on the app for him. So I did have to go into the app store. We have Apple phones, by the way, and update my eBay app. And now it is showing up. So let me show you guys. If you go to your selling page here and scroll down under drafts, you'll see product research. And just hit get started and type in your search. Now I've already done this, and the one thing I found that is different is on the desktop version we can filter down to new and used, and I'm not seeing that on here. So we've got it up here on the desktop, and under condition filter here I could do new and just get results for new.
Yeah.
On the app, I'm not seeing that anywhere. There is a sort, but that's just to sort by price, date, so on and so forth. So that's the only thing I'm really missing on this app. I love that they added it, but I would love to have that optional feature of new and used.
Maybe they'll add something like that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they just recently dropped
I mean, no actives are not on there like it is here, but you don't need it. You can look up actives, on the app. But yeah, this new and used filter, I would really love to have that. But yeah, I'm super excited that this is on there for us to take to garage sales now.
Yeah, if y'all missed it, we're longtime users of WorthPoint, or we were.
We were.
And what, 2 weeks ago maybe?
Yeah.
Week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
We decided, especially since they are bringing product research to the app, we were like, okay, that's it. It's time. And we went ahead and got rid of WorthPoint.
I used it a lot when we did the big Nutcracker buy, and we used it before Terapeak was going so far back. But now that they go back 3 years, we don't really use it that often anymore. It's not since I've went through the big Nutcracker buy, I've hardly ever used it. So it's just not worth the money anymore.
Yeah.
So.
And if we do end up with a big buy similar to that again, then like Candace told me, well, we can just
resubscribe.
We can subscribe for a month, use it, and then unsubscribe again. Like that's.
And the reason I used it a lot for the Nutcrackers, I had a lot that were not on product research. They were older, from the 80s, 90s, some rare stuff that was bought overseas or whatever, so I was having trouble finding them on eBay.
Yeah.
That's why I needed to use WorthPoint. But yeah, we cut the cord.
Yep.
I guess it's not a cord, huh?
It's a WorthPoint cord. It is. It sort of is. Yeah. But I think that's going to be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.